what have we got here? It's like he invaded, props to Blitzcrank for late landing, a Q like that, even though he was dead from an E-Ignite. This is again going to be a video based on laning phase, because nothing interesting happened afterwards. Do you want to know what happened in the phase after laning here? We basically dicked around for 20 minutes until we won at 36. The game was already over, and it's just no one would do anything, no one would follow my calls. It's just we were so much stronger, and yet we did nothing. It was just, let's dick around, not even go around killing people. Let's just, I'm just gonna stop raging now. You did not turn up to this channel to hear me rage, or maybe you did, but no one ever says that to me. So we have something new, which is Swain in the top lane. I know there's a point of view on this, but it's, if you're going to take Swain top lane, one thing you definitely need are wards if you're going to abuse your range. And also, Irelia, please do not fuck this up, because there are two things of note. One, she has a red potion, which she has now used in order to gain some extra HP. Two is, if you really don't know how to do this, then please do not do what I did, which was know that Mayoka was coming top, and therefore Irelia was boned either way. So she shoots splash, and whatever happens, she's dead. Whatever happens, don't die. I took potions and got the hell away. At a very, very minimum, try, if you can't do this lane, get to 3, so you have your full CC kit available, or now failing that, get to 6, so that the trades are more even, as opposed to her tearing up your face and she gets regen and you don't. It is a high risk matchup, but one that will be in your favor if you know how to do this correctly, because she is melee, which is unlike the other high risk ones like Cass, which will ruin you. So, oh god, I missed that. Right, my option here was to just go back and get items ahead, but I realized that there's a lot of CS here and I don't want Irelia to be able to free farm. So I am determined to make her life complete and utter hell. She wants the CS, so I smashed her under the tower for it and make it as uncomfortable as bloody possible. So she just came back and she's really under half health. And I will keep her this way. Like every time she wants to go to a CS, I will punish her for it. Like that. And she just, if I went back, then this wouldn't have happened. But in this case, I managed to deny her a few CS, but I know she's afraid of going for these in case I'm in the bush, because it's what a lot of people do. So at this point I decided to take my leave, and she doesn't want to do anything, except I'm monitoring her regardless, which is she's now standing far back so that even if I'm in the minion line, she won't get harassed and she can just queue to creeps, which is why she then suddenly checked the bush, wondered why I wasn't harassing her, and then realized I wasn't actually there. So my first purchases are actually health and armor in order to just deny her damage. Like the thing if you go top lane Swain, especially if you're on purple side, is to make sure you have absolutely either really good last hitting skills or just really good mana management. So in this instance, we W her, and then I just keep raining down blows on her while staying out of her range in case she wanted to try anything. But I'm also aware I'm taking minion aggro, and if I'm not careful, she will kill me. The thing is, if she has the red potion, you are well within your right to just harass her, but not go all in, because she probably will win. So I'm just last hitting where I can, and just do my best to deny her. When she's managed to catch her in farm, which I have a real issue with, but we will change that. Literally all she does, she's actually not a bad player, it was simply I know this matchup through analysis and doing it not many times, but I haven't practiced it, read the theory. But yes, I missed. No, really, I missed. It happens. But I realize now that I can probably catch her when she does something stupid, because she keeps queuing to minions. So by this analysis, I should be able to never move her when she tries it. Here's the other thing, right? I'm 6. I know Master Yi is here, but who the hell cares? If they, this is the thing when you're any lane and you're getting ganked, is read the situation. What is Irelia meant to do? She is well within E-Ignite Q range, and I'm 6, and she's not. It just results in, if she tries it, then I kill her. But in this case, she gets caught, and I kill her anyway, and Master Yi can't do jack about it. So I murder her, and I get away. Master Yi's now up here. Like, why is it Master Yi? I don't know, because actually we trolled him and banned his J4 because we were on this team before. Oh well. So Malakai's getting work done everywhere, and I'm wondering what this Master Yi is doing. So I go from a place where he can't see me, and I end up eating him space alive. Unfortunately, I wasn't sure whether I could kill him or not, so I flashed Arbiter to cure it, because hey, you can easily blow a flash or kill. I honestly think that's fine. And I didn't actually realise Irelia had flashed. I think that might have been a misclick, but I didn't know because I don't have map packs, unfortunately. But in this instance, it's just, what is she going to do? Every time she tries to engage now, it's just, I will regenerate off her and off creeps, and I have the CC to make sure she can't carve my face up unless I absolutely screw up. And this is generally how it works against a lot of melee tops, is just, if they don't go all in on you, then they take so much damage that they can't go all in on you. And if they go all in on you, like she wants to, then you have the CC and just back off. She tried to trade and realizes at this point that she can't actually fight me until like she bleeds my mana or something, or I cock up and like hit her under the tower. But the thing is, I'll show you later, it is not honestly as one-sided as it seems, and one slip-up will cause you to die. It's like a saying, you're pretty much trying to cage an animal, and if you screw up, it will kill you. Like, I'm now taking loads of tower hits, I'm on half health pretty much. And with like Ignite and ult, she probably could regenerate off me and just be able to match my regeneration for that fight. And then with true damage, just kill me. So, I know she wants to Q these minions, but I'm just going to punish her anyway. So if she doesn't, then she loses the creeps, like, okay. And this is also pretty poor play by me. I knew, right, that she wanted to, everyone wants to get the big creep. So, I knew she wanted to do it, but I missed time, I never moved. And I should have actually gone, and I didn't really have a choice. If I went underneath, then I would force her to either A be in my range more, but or go up. If she went up, she's dead. If she goes bot, then she'd probably still die. But the problem was I was out of mana. I didn't have a choice except to go right into the bush. But I knew she was going to stun me. I just couldn't do anything about it. So knew that she's no way she's staying on the tower. I'm trying to push as hard as I can. Well, as hard as a bird can manage. So I'm trying to go to UCF bar before I go back. Except Yi pokes his head around and annoys me greatly. So that delays me going back. And this is what happens, is he's never moved behind, so he has no option. As soon as she tries to go for you, you just turn back so she can't stun you. It has a really short range, but if it gets you, that's your problem. If she Qs and stuns you, then you have to never move yourself. Because the only other... No, there's no way. Once she Qs to you, you have to never move yourself, and then never move and then walk out of range. And just have fate, and then kite her around. If you don't, you will get screwed up. She's actually keeping up in CS, which is props to her, but she's also seeded quite a few kills. And I'm not sure whether she's done or not, but I made the assumption that probably went to do ward or something, and she didn't. So I went to ward because I don't want to screw this lane up, and then it's back to harassing her under her tower, although I am aware that she is at we're going to hit 9 soon and probably try to make something happen there. So I'm just trying to whittle her down as much as I can before that point, so if something goes wrong, then, well, when she does try it, at least it'll be more in my favour, because I'm on 4 isn't. So that was just EQR, and now she's trying it because she knows my R's down, but it's like, yeah, fair play to her. But so she stuns me, but instead I just flash out so she can't hit me, and it doesn't matter if she flashed after me or not, it just needed that split second of getting out of her range so she can't hit me, and then just hitting her with range. And that is the issue with playing Swain top. One is mana, and B is being very, very aware of your Raven cooldown. It's just, I used it to harass, right, which is fine. So I healed up her a bit, and I then continued CSing, which was not the correct situation at all. Because if she had leapt on me then, honestly, I think she would have killed me. But, like I said, I'm not perfect. I'm not freaking Diamond 1 yet. Doubt I'll ever be. But I make these observations and mistakes so you don't have to. It's just, like I noticed this in the other end when I make the Caston laning guide. It's, once you Raven form is down, you're that much more vulnerable, and you honestly need to back off, because when you face a more knowledgeable opponent, they will abuse it. So in this instance, right, she's trying to get to me and really can't, and just like that loses 60% of her health. It's, I'm guessing that she'll enter lane and then try and get this minion, so I immediately never move an area immediately behind it, I'm completely correct, EQR, and just, like I said, just punish her heavily for every CS she tries to take. And now she goes roaming, or tries to. But the thing is, I don't want to take this turret. This is the issue when I play a lane, is just I don't like taking the turrets purely because it denies them so much more farm. Because then this CS is just getting lost, as opposed to what she does later in the game, which is just freeze it here and then CS would, okay, I get to go roaming, but in the meantime she is so far behind, she will stay that way. And in this one, I have no idea what the hell Akali's doing. It's like, Irelia is the better player, seems to realise where I'm coming, and Akali just, then realises she's, and then she dies. What is she doing? There will always be a few retards per team, and Akali seems to have been one of them. So I'm really sorry to this Irelia, who was actually not that bad of a player. But like I said, with people who are more knowledgeable of your champion, Swain is one of those champions which rarely gets seen, and definitely really rare to see him top. It's just, what would have happened if he had if Irelia had a competent jungler? I would have noticed, honestly. I ward down here and I would have just left. There's no way they can kill me, because I would have just never moved if they decided gap close. If they didn't decide gap close and never moved Irelia and just kept running. I was at the stage where I just didn't care.
Blue team's turret
Other things, you can also, if you're really paranoid, you can just wait until you see the jungler somewhere else before you go aggressive. Or, I don't know, sometimes you just have to take the risk, like I did in the very beginning of this. So, what do we have here? Apart from me failing that, it's, I'm guessing that she'll want to CS, and she'll want to Q that and leave, so I'm have my mouse over the never move key, and I'm completely right. So I decided to go for her, especially if she did something stupid like that. But so I EQ ignite, she flashed, I flash as well, but I did not check Hex Drinker, and therefore I missed by 24. It would have killed her anyway, but she took a potion which saved her life. That is what potions can do for you, kids. Oh, did you notice how, unlike in the other video where Graves and Leona stayed here, she ran all the way back.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
And that concludes this laning video. Have fun.